curve here, which I'm looking at, and this is a pretty nice curve that they have.
Yeah, this is looking like. Is this the? This might be the exact kind of hand that Tron needs to play this matchup. And as for Big Fish Gaming Bass, their hand is missing some pieces. I would say. I think you need a little bit more of the Mystic effect. Some Fumes is kind of doing that, but it's 3 mana, which is very tempo inefficient, and tempo really matters when you're staring down at a Sun Guardian that's about to get followed by another one.
Yeah,
They're
like it's not even the problem with like Mystic Shot effects is they're not even that good because majority of their plays will just have a very big unit
Mhm.
by the turn when you want to use it. So like this pigeon would probably see play this, Twilight dapper looking protective thing might, get past it. It's not actually that good, and almost the best line you probably wanted to see was actually just like hoping you top deck disintegrate and force it double disintegrate. But then like you would have had a crimson and a 2/2 board, and that just doesn't feel good either. So like already now it just makes stuff awkward, and we do find that disintegrate. So it's all right. It's not the worst.
with this position is that yes, you are probably going to be able to remove the Sun Guardian, and you're probably going to be able to feel like you've stabilized without taking too much damage. But now you just have these Ravoons coming, and these Ravoons are going to be extremely hard to deal with as well.
Yeah, I don't even know about this either. I feel like maybe we could have blocked the Sun Guardian, the free one,
Set up
and
a
then
caustic, right? Set up a
yeah,
caustic. Yeah.
Corsic into this one, right? Like you're always gonna be behind with this deck, and you need to try and find the most efficiency, and just try and being able to just slap out a 5/5 here. It gets awkward. It really does make things kind of weird, and now you don't have that efficiency, and you kind of just have to hope that they have no power and just let them kind of run with this.
Yeah, and like this aftershock makes sense. It's just a really sad aftershock how to have to make, I think.
Mm. Like, sure, we play Ravoon here, and then we just have a potential for 9 damage. Like, then Big Fish would have to Corsic into the Incinerate, but it still doesn't feel good. Like, if you're losing that damage out, and you're only is pushing forward, you're pretty happy with that, especially if your hand is just more Ravoons and more generation.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you wanted to hit. Oh, with the Diana top deck as well. Oh, and we see the rocket barrage, which is
Wow.
almost doing nothing, right?
Yeah, this is just an absolute I'm gonna play all my units type of hand. Like
Yeah,
Rocket
yeah.
Barrage is just too expensive. Yeah, it's like it doesn't do anything. Maybe if they played Diana instead, but then you're just dead. Like you need to play Disintegrate here, and it's just like it's just sad. Like do we Rocket Barrage into Disintegrate now? Assume this is their best chance of an open that they can do, and yeah, that's what they think. They have to get the Crimson off the board, gets the Ravine too, but bad news is they have more units here.
This
And
is
not
9
nine.
damage. Yeah, this
Oh,
is 9
no.
damage.
Well, it's just still scary. Like we Twilight into we Diana into the Twilight, deal 9, and it's like you can set up those fervors here. There is an out, don't get me wrong. Like Big Fish has to kind of hope that they get multiple Caustics now, or maybe like another board wipe, and they have some chance. But
Yes.
outside of that, it gets really scary quick.
Yeah. My concern is also just like the second Ravoon is gonna come down and generate even more value with tempo, and like it just becomes a little too overwhelming for the Noxus PNZ deck to deal with.
Oh, okay, that's something.
Okay. I mean that's a start because that helps set up a caustic riff.
I get, we might need to like I don't know. Do we play the Tibalt here and just like hope that they play something like Ravoon, and then maybe
Are
wow,
you
hello.
allowed are you allowed
This passer is so risky. They're just like, what the heck? I get it because they're trying to buff that they have double caustic and they want them to play Ravune, but I like it. This is so cheeky. And yeah, they actually fall into the bait here, and that gives them the opportunity to deal this board somewhat. Obviously, it's not one and done, but they have a 5-1 Ravune here,
Oh
which
my
gives
god,
you
we hit heavens
advantage.
aligned. We hit heavens aligned.
Oh
Oh
my,
my god.
okay, that do be kind of good. And like
Yeah.
we still have lethal on the side of Tron. Like Big Fish is doing anything they can to get back into this game, and they still have a potential to, right? But the thing is, I don't want to be a bearer of bad news. If like Tron finds more units, that potential becomes little to none. Because there is no way PNZ can outrace you with removal now. You don't have any rocket barrages. Your disintegrates aren't no more. These caustic rifts wouldn't
Yeah.
really matter, and
Oh, we're
they
open
don't.
attacking?
Okay, I don't. I'll be honest. I kind of disagree with this because it's the only way you actually
I
do
think
lose.
so. I think we like wanted to open attack. We top decked Saboteur, which changes that, and we decided to like not think about our top deck. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, good. They just played way too fast because like there is still outs here for Big Fish. Like sure, Tron does take it out here, but that open just seems so much more reliable, especially with that Nightfall as a potential engagement for more units.
Yeah, this could have gone the other way, like pretty easily with the right draws, but yeah, we just saw like exactly how you're supposed to give this removal deck a hard time. You play a Sun Guardian, you play a Sun Guardian, you play a Ravun, and you play a Ravun, and it's just like I don't have enough disintegrates to deal with all of these. Like,
You don't even have much board base to deal with it either because like you used it already, and it was a tough battle. Like Big Fish was really trying to do as much as they could. I really like that bait pass as well. Like Tron kind of playing into it, and then they opened anyway, which was kind of funny. Like if you wanted to open anyway, you would have just like passed. Um, but yeah, still well played to Tron. You know, backseating gets heated, and what a great start to the season, Hash. Your team wins. We see some great games, and I'm looking forward to the next few weeks to especially cast with you. What do you think about this week, Hash?
yeah, I mean, we had some really crazy sets. We had some really like cool decks to watch in general,
Yep.
and I'm really excited for next week because we're going to be having the new patch. So it's going to be an early meta. Nobody's gonna exactly know what's the best deck and like what to bring and what to beat. So it's going to be a lot more fun casting because I will have no clue what's going on, and I will still have to try to come up with something to say to everyone. But yeah, it's been a really fun week, and I had a lot of fun casting.
Well, yes, so have I, and I think that's it. We'll probably wrap it up, and can't wait for next week. See you all then, and yeah, can't wait for then. So catch you all later.
Bye bye.